Yay! Another episode! Welcome to Liam's first solo Let's Play. Today we will be playing Roller Coaster Tycoon, the original, because I'm too lazy to get the newer ones. Now, let's just say Fraps doesn't like Roller Coaster Tycoon, so I couldn't record full screen without it crashing. So what you see is a window recording, just cropped to fit. This is, of course, the menu screen, with the new world, load world, tutorial, and exit, yada yada. For this one, I'll choose Forest Frontiers, a simple map. So here we have our game interface. When you open any game, you start off with this, your objectives. In this one, Forest Frontiers, you have to have at least 250 guests in your park at the end of October in the year number 1. See down the bottom, here's your month and here's your year. And in this one, you've got to have a park rating of at least 600. You find your park rating here, and at the moment it's 0 because it's shit, hasn't got anything. And here's your number of guests. You see the guests down here. In this one, we're just going to start off and maybe build a few stalls and stuff. So let's get started. First thing, while we're building the basics, I usually keep it closed so guests don't walk in and be faggots. And before I open it, I usually set a price, so start at $2 or something. Otherwise, if you start really high, they won't come in. And if you start really low, then, well, you won't make any money. So that's done. First thing I'm going to do is make a little mall, or a pathway with shops on it. There's two different path thingos. This one's single, and this one's lets you build bridges and stuff. I always use this one. This one's really shit, actually. So here's your paths, and there's a queuing area and your direction for the path, the slope, and to remove it. Alright, so I'm just going to start off with, and to delete while you're building stuff, you can simply delete stuff by right clicking. So you can delete trees. That takes money away, unfortunately, I don't know why. Okay, this is a pavement area. Good for stalls and stuff, but guests tend to just wander around aimlessly and get stuck, so it's a bit of a hassle. But I usually combat that by putting gardens in the middle, like hang on. This is usually the only time I use that one, just to do that. Gardens can be found here, scenery and gardens, and just make a quick little garden bed. Otherwise you have clumps of guests just walking around there. If you have paths, they just go up or down and they can find their ways out easily. Okay, to build stuff, go to this one, rides and attractions, and this one is your stalls. Might build a burger thing there. Oh shit. Okay, I forgot to mention down here is the money you have. At the moment it's in pounds. You can change it to dollars up here with your options. Dollars. I always use that. Who uses the imperial system, seriously? Metric. Okay, and that's open. And you can change the price for burgers and shit. You usually need a toilet, otherwise people run around with their pants about to be filled with piss. Funny thing happened today. Matt and Alan would know. Some little kid at the beach split his legs and started pissing. It was rather funny because he pissed his pants and we could see it rolling down his legs. It was lovely. So one more thing, we'll build. That is a candy floss stall, if you're wondering. Now we want somewhere to have the guests rest, so just pop some there. And because guests are dirty little bastards, you have to put some bins around, otherwise they litter everywhere. Now to combat people littering and it not being picked up, you can employ some staff. Here we have handymen. They're very handy, but they cost a fair bit of money. I usually put crap loads down because they just sweep anything. I'm gonna start inviting guests so we can see what these guys do when there's rubbish left down. But that probably won't happen until next episode because Takes a while for them to eat. So we're going to open this to let customers in, or guests. And now at least they have something to eat and rest. See, these guys do everything. They sweep, they water gardens, they empty litter bins, and they mow the grass. And as I'll try and find a bit, because this world is very new, there's not much weeds anywhere. And I like to switch off the grid lines because it looks like shit. So grid lines are off. Okay, I probably won't start making rides until next episode, so I'm just gonna get you all familiarized with the interface. Here we have your pause button. It's pretty simple. Pauses the game. Here's your thingos to load, save, and have new game. Blah blah blah. On my computer, when I go to load game, it usually crashes, so I'm never ever going to touch that. I'm sorry. That one turns the music on and off, or the sound effects. In, out, pretty self-explanatory. That rotates. And this one's quite useful when you try and build stuff underground. You can have underground view. It looks a bit funny, but you get to look underground. I'll just show you this real quick. Don't worry about what I'm doing. So you can see underground. And then when you go to build a path, you can have it going down, and then even have a tunnel underneath for the guests. But we won't worry about that till a few other episodes in the future. Okay, where are we up to? This one is your mini-map. It's quite useful, just to navigate around, see what's happening. This one, I just use that. That's to elevate and raise land, change it to gravel, stuff like that. Put walls around, because if you raise it up. These ones down here, they're your notifications. It'll help you with stuff. Lets you know what rides or attractions are available, and alerts like this. See, people are povo bogans, so you have to change the price. As I said, it's very, very annoying. You have to set it really low, so I reckon we'll just start off free. They're not coming in because there's not many attractions around here, so they're not very interested. Actually, screw you, I'll have it as $1. This one is your water, raise and lower water. And you can change the area of water, as you can see. I've already been here, your scenery gardens, make trees and stuff. Paths, make rides or attractions. Yeah, there's your gentle rides, your whatever that is, really gentle rides, your roller coasters, what is that? Thrill rides, your water rides, and your food stalls. Here's your finances. Oh yeah, now again, I never used to bother with this when I was younger, but now it's actually pretty useful. You can do marketing, you can set up ads for your park, see profit, park value, and your loans and stuff. This is where you do loans. When I was littler, I used to just cheat and do this, so you have like shitloads of money. But of course I didn't understand how loans worked, so eventually I'd run out of money and I'd never ever get it back. So I just keep it there. Here's your development funding for new rides. New ride, blah blah blah, yes, and your alerts. So I'm just going to wrap it up here, and until next time, next episode we are getting into making rides and other stuff like that. So until next time, see ya.